I started work when I was 14 years of age. I left high school, went and started as a junior in an advertising agency. And I was through that period of time, grew to various disciplines, learnt them in advertising, and eventually became managing director the last 2 years. What have I learned over all these years? You learn a lot about retail, you learn a lot about marketing, you learn a lot about people. How do you manage people? How do you manage difficult people, creative people? When you have government legislation comes in and totally changes a whole category, whether it's in the healthcare, financial, business, how do you do things so you actually work within that framework and still create a product and a brand that's exciting? So I had 30 years in advertising and eventually left that when an opportunity came to start a whole new concept in Australia with our partners, and that was Gloria Jeans Coffees. We had 450 stores in Australia and then the international rights for around the world. In recent times, I've since stepped back to take the opportunities to be able to speak for businesses, Chamber of Commerce, conferences, and also for churches who want to input good information into their business people. My key objective when I'm speaking to an audience is to touch the subjects that are relevant for them today, give them practical examples that I've experienced and what other businesses are doing to action or deal with those issues. And out of that came the challenge to write the books and provide practical follow-up material because of the interest in the subjects that I was speaking about, like marketing, like franchising, like customer service, building businesses, being a leader. And then I was approached to run a longer workshop, which then challenged me to put together the templates that I'd actually learnt that were effective over my years in advertising and building Gloria Jeans. And I take people through a process. It's actually a workshop with a workbook on how do you develop a winning mindset, how do you build an actionable business plan, what are the keys to marketing success, and how do you build a championship team. And often many people come who actually want to start a business, and this is a very practical help to give them the foundation and the templates to start the process. And then people started to approach me about consulting to them in business. There are many people wanting to start a business that want help. There are many people who've stalled in their business and many people doing well who want to grow to another level. Many of these people were looking for some very practical help on specific problems. And I was able to sit with them and isolate what the problems were and then bring to the table some directions that they could go in or people that could actually help them in the process of achieving their solutions or the issues that they were facing. My whole vision in working with businesses when I do some consulting with them is to see their whole life and business come alive to their full potential and purpose they have. When I'm consulting with people, I want to find out what do they actually want to achieve with this business. Do they want to sell? Do they want to grow? So let's find out where they want to go and let's work out what are we going to do to make that happen. And you can bring savings to the business and you can bring growth and profitability. So we're looking for results that brings benefit to the business and to the individual and just expand their thinking. My vision is to see business people come alive to their full potential and incredible opportunity they have with their business or their business idea.